Have you ever thought that the last digit of your birth year might hold a secret that reveals a lot about who you are and how your life unfolds? It may sound mystical or distant, but in Buddhist philosophy, there is an ancient belief that numbers play an important role in our spiritual journey and in how we connect with the world around us. Today, we will delve into this fascinating concept, and who knows, you might discover something profound about yourself just by observing the last number of the year you were born. Buddhism is a philosophy rich in symbolism, and numbers play a central role in this tradition. In the Buddhist view, numbers are not just mathematical representations. They are seen as carriers of spiritual energy, influencing personality traits, the challenges we face, and even our life mission. Monks throughout the centuries have observed that certain numbers seem to open portals to different dimensions of existence, connecting the physical world to the spiritual one. As we will see, the final digit of your birth year can be a crucial key to understanding these influences in your life. Let's reflect for a moment on the symbolism of numbers in Buddhism. The idea is that, just as letters have sounds and words have meanings, numbers have vibrations, and these vibrations can affect our energy, our worldview, and how we confront life's challenges. Each number from 0 to 9 possesses a unique energy, a vibration that can influence our personality, destiny, and even recurring patterns in our lives. For instance, imagine someone born in a year ending in 0. In Buddhist philosophy, the number 0 represents emptiness and infinite potential. It's no wonder that individuals associated with this number often experience more frequent moments of transition. They are called to constantly renew their lives, letting go of the old and embracing the new. This cycle of rebirth and transformation is something many of these individuals experience throughout their journeys, even if they are not consciously aware of it. At times, it may seem like they are stuck in repetitive cycles, always starting anew without ever reaching a definitive conclusion. However, this is a reflection of the power of 0, the eternal beginning and rebirth, the emptiness that allows for creation. Now, let's consider another example: people born in years ending in 1. The number 1 symbolizes individuality and leadership in Buddhist philosophy. It represents the strength of initiative, the power to start something new with determination. Individuals born under this number tend to be pioneers, always seeking new challenges and opportunities. They are not afraid to lead, to face the unknown, and often possess a strong presence, inspiring others to follow in their footsteps. However, this relentless pursuit of individuality may bring challenges in their personal relationships, as they might struggle to balance their self-sufficient nature with collaboration and teamwork. This leads us to a reflection. How can we understand and use these numbers to our advantage? Knowing the significance of the number associated with your birth year can help you identify patterns in your life, understand why you make certain decisions, and even anticipate how to face specific challenges. But for this, it is necessary to look deeply, reflect on the events of your life, and how they may be connected to the energy of that number. Beyond individuality and emptiness, let's consider the number 2, which symbolizes duality and harmony in Buddhism. It invites us to balance opposing forces such as yin and yang. People born in years ending in 2 often have a deep desire for peace and harmony. They possess a special sensitivity to the needs of others, and a natural talent for mediating conflicts and creating cooperative environments. However, this quest for balance can lead them to suppress their own needs in the name of peace, creating the challenge of learning to assert themselves and express their desires and opinions without fear of causing discomfort. This knowledge offers us a powerful tool for self-awareness. Buddhist philosophy invites us to live in harmony with the energies that surround us, and part of that harmony comes from understanding the influences that numbers have in our lives. When we comprehend the significance of these numbers, we can make more conscious choices that align with our essence. Now, ask yourself, what is the last digit of your birth year? What might it reveal about you? Throughout this video, we will explore all the meanings, but more importantly, we will reflect on how to use this knowledge to live a fuller and more balanced life. Each number from 0 to 9 holds a specific and profound meaning in Buddhist philosophy, reflecting unique aspects of existence and the energy that shapes our lives. These numbers are not merely tools for counting or measuring. They carry vibrations that can deeply affect how we live, our personality traits, and the challenges we face. Let's dive deeper into the meaning of each number, starting with 0 and moving up to 9, and see how these numbers can influence our daily lives. The number 0, as we have already mentioned, is the number of emptiness and infinite potential. In Buddhist philosophy, emptiness is not something negative, but rather a blank canvas, ready to be filled with anything. Individuals associated with the number 0 are often called to undergo profound transformations. They experience cycles of renewal, where the old gives way to the new. In many cases, these individuals encounter moments of chaos in their lives, but they possess a unique ability to find clarity amid confusion. For these people, the challenge is to embrace the cycle of transformation without feeling trapped in a repetitive pattern. While 0 represents infinite potential, the number 1 symbolizes action. In Buddhist philosophy, the number 1 is related to individuality, leadership, and initiative. Individuals born in years ending in 1 tend to be independent, ambitious, and always ready to lead. They have a clear vision of what they want and are willing to work hard to achieve their goals. However, their greatest challenge is learning to balance their strong individuality with collaboration. The need to lead can sometimes prevent them from appreciating the richness of cooperation and support from others. For these individuals, practicing humility and active listening can be crucial for success. The number 2 brings with it the power of duality. This number is often associated with balancing opposites, light and darkness, good and evil, masculine and feminine. In Buddhist philosophy, this balance is fundamental for spiritual growth. People born in years ending in 2 have a strong desire to create harmony around them. They are often mediators, those who help resolve conflicts and restore peace. However, their greatest challenge is ensuring they do not sacrifice their own needs in the name of peace. They need to learn to express themselves clearly and confidently without fear of creating discord when necessary. The number 3 symbolizes creativity and expression. In Buddhist philosophy, 3 is often associated with the Trinity: body, mind, and spirit. People born in years ending in 3 possess vibrant and creative energy. They are frequently drawn to the arts and forms of communication, always seeking innovative ways to express their ideas and emotions. However, the challenge for these individuals is to channel their creativity in a focused manner. With so much creative energy, they may feel scattered, starting many projects without completing them. The practice of meditation can be a valuable tool to help balance their creative nature with the discipline necessary to see their goals through. In contrast to 3, the number 4 symbolizes structure and stability. It represents the 4 elements of nature: earth, air, fire, and water, and the 4 cardinal directions. People born in years ending in 4 tend to be practical, organized, and focused on building a solid foundation in all areas of their lives, whether at work, in relationships, or in personal development. They have a strong sense of responsibility and are known for their work ethic. However, this desire for stability can sometimes make them resistant to change. They need to learn to accept that change is a natural part of life, and that sometimes it is necessary to let go of the familiar to allow for growth. The number 5 is associated with freedom and adventure. People connected to this number possess vibrant and restless energy, always seeking new experiences and challenges. They have a strong desire to explore the world around them and rarely feel satisfied with monotony. However, this relentless pursuit of novelty can sometimes lead to a lack of commitment and stability. The challenge for those born in years ending in 5 is to find a balance between their need for freedom and the importance of establishing roots and lasting commitments. The number 6 symbolizes family harmony and care. People born in years ending in 6 are often family-oriented, with a strong desire to care for others and create environments of peace and love. They are generous and compassionate, often putting the needs of others before their own. However, their challenge is to learn to set healthy boundaries so that they can care for themselves while also caring for others. The number 7 represents spirituality and introspection. In Buddhist philosophy, 7 is viewed as a sacred number, representing the quest for truth and spiritual knowledge. People born in years ending in 7 have a natural inclination for reflection and spiritual growth. They are introspective, often seeking answers to life's big questions. However, their challenge is to avoid isolating themselves too much. They need to learn to balance their inner search with connection to the outside world. The number 8 is associated with power and abundance. People born in years ending in 8 have a strong connection to material and financial success, as well as inner power. They have the ability to manifest abundance in their lives and are often seen as leaders and figures of authority. However, their challenge is to use their power wisely and not be led astray by materialism. Finally, the number 9 symbolizes conclusion and universal compassion. People born in years ending in 9 are often seen as humanitarians, with a strong desire to help others and make the world a better place. They are generous, compassionate, and service-oriented. However, their challenge is to learn to balance their desire to help others with the need to care for themselves. Each number carries a unique vibration that shapes our way of being and viewing the world. By understanding the meaning of the number associated with your birth year, you can begin to see patterns in your life and make more conscious choices. Now that we understand the deep significance of each number, it's time to reflect on how we can use this knowledge to transform our lives. Knowing the number associated with your birth year is not just a spiritual curiosity, it's a powerful tool for self-awareness that can help you make more conscious decisions and face challenges with greater clarity. For example, if the last digit of your birth year is 0, you might ask yourself, how can I use this energy of renewal to let go of old patterns that no longer serve me? Perhaps it's time to embrace changes you've been avoiding, trusting that emptiness brings with it the potential for new creations. If your number is 1, you might reflect on how you are using your leadership ability. Are you taking control of your life, or are you allowing others to take the reins? This is a moment to remember your strength and use that energy to initiate new projects or take more responsibility for your choices. For those whose number is 2, the focus should be on creating balance and harmony in their lives. Perhaps it's time to reflect on your relationships. Are you fully expressing yourself, or are you sacrificing your needs to avoid conflict? Finding that balance is crucial for living a fuller and more harmonious life. If your number is 3, you might ask yourself, how am I using my creativity? Am I channeling this energy productively, or am I scattering it in too many directions? The number 3 invites us to explore our creativity, but it also reminds us of the importance of focus and discipline. For those influenced by the number 4, the question is, how am I structuring my life? Am I building a solid foundation, or am I stuck in patterns that prevent me from growing? The number 4 urges us to create stability, but also challenges us not to fear necessary changes. If your number is 5, you should reflect on how you are balancing your need for freedom with the importance of establishing roots. Perhaps it's time to explore new adventures while also finding a safe place to call home. For those with the number 6, the reflection should focus on how to care for others without forgetting about oneself. Are you putting the needs of others above your own to the point of exhaustion? The number 6 reminds us of the importance of setting healthy boundaries. Those whose number is 7 should ask themselves, am I balancing my spiritual quest with my physical life? The number 7 invites introspection, but also reminds us not to isolate ourselves too much. If your number is 8, reflect on how you are using your power and abundance. Are you wielding your influence wisely, or are you getting caught up in materialism? The number 8 emphasizes the importance of leading with wisdom. Finally, if your number is 9, you might ask yourself, am I helping others in a way that also takes care of myself? The number 9 encourages compassion and service, but it also reminds us of the importance of self-care. By understanding these numbers, we can start to live more consciously, aligned with our essence and the energies around us. The next step is to integrate this knowledge into our daily routines, whether through meditation, reflection, or simply making choices that resonate with our true selves. Buddhist philosophy offers a rich tapestry of wisdom, and numbers are just one part of it. By exploring these meanings and applying them to our lives, we have the opportunity to live with greater intention, clarity, and purpose. And you? How do you plan to use the power of your number to transform your life?